and welcome. I'm Dr. Julia Kovalenko, and today I'm here with Dr. Kelly Banier, who is our local OCD expert. And today, in honor of OCD Awareness Month, we wanted to talk about what is OCD.
Absolutely. OCD is a psychological disorder, and there's two parts to it. So we think about what OCD stands for. The O stands for obsessive, the C is compulsive, and the D is disorder. So the two parts involve those obsessions and the compulsions. So obsessions are like intrusive thoughts that come into people's minds that they really don't want to be thinking about. Makes them feel pretty upset, makes them feel very distressed. And then we have the compulsions. And compulsions are really things that people do to make those distressing thoughts go away, or to feel better about it, or to try and avoid it altogether.
Okay, that's super helpful. Can you give us kind of an example of maybe a common obsessive thought and then a compulsion that people tend to use?
Absolutely. So I think one that people think of a lot with OCD is concerns about germs or illness. So maybe someone thinking, if I touch this, I'm going to get sick, or I'm going to get an illness, or I'm even going to die. And so then to combat that thought, they might do things like washing their hands excessively or doing excessive cleaning. Instead of washing their hands for 20 seconds, they might be washing their hands 4 times in a row for 20 seconds, or maybe washing their hands for 10 minutes at a time, or maybe even up to 100 times a day, something like that.
That's super helpful. And so it sounds like kind of the difference between having OCD versus somebody who just prefers things to be neat and tidy is kind of that distress and kind of attempting to control those thoughts and those uncomfortable feelings.
Absolutely. And I will say, even to know in kids, those thoughts that come in and then those compulsive behaviors have to be there at least an hour a day for it to be a diagnosis of OCD. And in adults, it's 2 hours a day. So this is more than just a little extra tidying. This is taking up a lot of time.
That's super helpful. In our next video, we're going to talk about what OCD is not, because that is quite a common thing that we see on the internet.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.